The most frustrating part of owning a dog that loves to play tug is getting your tug back. So if you have a tug and your dog gets a hold of it, chances are you're not going to get it back. So what I want to talk to you today about lay down is how to accomplish that. And there's 2 phases that'll do it, and you're going to need to use all of them. So first thing first is that this toy belongs to me. It does not belong to my dog. If I see Goofy down and I drop it, he's not allowed to get it. If he goes and gets it, he's going to get in trouble. We're going to talk about how to build drive to play tug in a completely separate video. This is the video how to get your tug back, and there's going to be a lot of camera movements, a lot of out of focus stuff, because this is going to go fast. Lay down. So he needs to know that before I start this, and this is his highest drive toy that Goofy has. It's a yellow tug. He loves tugs and he loves yellow, that he's going to want to get this. Before he gets this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure, Goofy, come here. Goofy, sit. Goofy, platz. Goofy sits. Goofy, stay. Yep. And I'm going to give it to him. Now, he's going to run around, and this is not normally the way I let my dog play tug. Goofy, come on. When he comes to me, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play with him, because I want him to learn to bring the tug back. So every time he gets it, I'm going to let him have it, and I'm going to play with him. Goofy, come on. And I'm going to play with him. But how do we get this tug back? How do we return the tug without him? I mean, we already know he knows the out. So if I say to him, Goofy, platz, aus, I can take this tug back. Simple. But how do I teach that? How do I get him to understand that? I'm going to show you that in a couple different techniques, okay? So the first one is I'm going to let him have that tug. And when he has it and he brings it up to me, I'm going to produce another tug. And this tug is going to look exactly like the first tug. So when I say Goofy out, he gets that one. And if I see a Goofy out, he gets that one. And I say Goofy out, yes, he gets that one. And I say Goofy out, yes, no, out, yes. He always gets this. So what he's learning now, he's learning how to drop the toy. Good, out, right? Now, I'm going to put this toy away, and I'm going to teach him to release this toy for something less valuable, like a treat. Goofy, come here. The first part of doing this is make sure your dog has solid obedience. Goofy, come here. Goofy, come here. Good. And I'm going to tell him platz, or down. And on that command, he should know that the toy is off limits. Right? And I'm going to offer him a treat for it, because he did the right thing. He can take it out, and he gets a reward for it because he listened to me. Now, if I want to walk away with him, you're going to see he's going to bump this toy. We haven't done any obedience training with Goofy in quite some time, so he's going to be a little bit rusty. But just watch. Goofy, let's go. Now he's going to try to get this toy. And what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to fight with him and say, no, Goofy, you can't have it, because that's going to be sloppy. What I'm going to do with him is I'm going to do a different type of obedience. Goofy, come here. Goofy, come here. Good boy. Goofy, platz. Obedience first, then take the toy away. Okay, come on, let's go. So here he's not in any obedience mode, but I'm also not going to let him have it. I'm going to tell him no, no. Good. I'm going to say no without exciting or energizing this toy. Good. No. Good. He has to understand no. Good. I should be able to put it no in his mouth, telling him no, and he's not going to take it. Right? So the mistake most people make here is what they'll do is they'll tell the dog, okay, out, give me the toy. And then when the dog goes to jump at it, what they do is they take the toy away. Come on. Good. No. They say no. And every time I pull it away, it makes him want to get it more. Right? So if I tell him no, and I put no, no, out. Good. No. And here, he knows no, out. There's no excitement in the toy, right? In other words, if he puts it in his mouth, no, out. I'm not fighting him, I'm not pulling it, I'm not even going to touch it. Out. Let him learn to give up the toy on his own. The biggest mistake you'll make is when the dog tries to get the toy from you, is that you start hiding it. Because what does that do with the dog? Watch what Goofy will do if I try to hide it from him. See, if I try to hide it, he's gonna try to figure out where it is. Come on. And see, he's got it from behind my back. Now I've got no control over him whatsoever. First thing in outing a toy, buy 2. Yep. That's the toy he's got. This is my toy now. That's his toy. They look exactly the same. They smell exactly the same. I bought them on the same day. They've been kept together. They're the exact same toy. Yep. And start to teach him. Here, out, out, yes. Goofy, out, yes. So now people say, well, what if I need to get both toys back? And that's the last part of the session. Is Goofy, come here, come here. Good. Plots, out. Now I've got both toys. I'm going to absolutely offer the dog some kind of reward. Good boy, positive interaction here. If he goes to touch these, he's going to get a verbal correction and a physical correction. Come on, let's go. No, no, out. Good. I don't bring any energy into it. I don't yell at him, try to hit him, try to pinch his teeth, his gums in his teeth, nothing. I just keep walking. Come on, Goof. Good. So here, he sees I can have these toys. Doesn't mean he can play with them. They're my toys. I started out with obedience. I ended with obedience. Goofy, plots. They're my toys, plots, and he doesn't get either one. Simple as that. Train your dog fairly. Be clear with corrections, but be more clear with the obedience. Once it's clear in the dog's mind, the dog has no problem conforming and obeying your obedience because you've been fair, you've been a very good human being to him, he'll be a very good dog to you.